Hi, this is Dee with Divine Needle. How's it going? Whew! It is Tuesday evening, and I am completely tuckered out. I have hardly any energy. I actually thought about not doing the reading, but something inside me told me to keep pushing. So I am. This reading is going to be a little different, and I'm going to be using a new deck, and it's very oracle. This deck, it's very, I don't know. They told me to get it, so so I did. It's very oracle in nature. So it's kind of a sort of tarot slash oracle. Um, anyway, so busy day today. I personally, if you see any grease on my hands or stains on my nails, I worked on a washing machine to the point of exhaustion. It's almost finished. I just have to put it back together. And I was cleaning. It's a very old washing machine. But it is a direct drive washer. And most of the ones out there now are belt driven. So it was worth the heart and the hard work put into it. Anyway, she's been around a while. As have I. Anyway, yeah, the battles and yeah. I don't know. Did the rest of you feel like you were having a bit of an uphill climb today? In one way or another? I don't know. I sure did. But anyway, this reading is going to be for the collective. It's going to be a little bit unusual because I was called to do this deck. And not the typical layout. So so here we go. Anyway, we can't pass over the astrology. I'm just going to make quick note of it and quick note of the Sabian Mysteries picture for today. Okay? So let's check it out real fast. Just a quickie. As tired as I am, yeah. A quickie is all we can do. All right. Okay, get your minds out of the gutter now. So, we still have the conga line happening in Pisces and Taurus. And very little else going on. However, look at Aquarius. You always have to look at Saturn. You always have to. The timekeeper, right? Kronos will move and will be at 24 degrees in Aquarius tomorrow, from 23 to 24. And we have a grand conjunction between the moon and Venus in Pisces. All that water energy. The uphill challenge. I feel like it's pertinent. And the moon is in Pisces at 23 degrees along with Venus. Interestingly enough, that's 4 23s because both the nodes are at 23 in Taurus and Scorpio. And of course, the sun is over here with our bulls. So, fixed sign energy with the nodes and the sun. And all this watery, mutable energy with a little angst added to the mix with Mars falling behind at 9 degrees over in Pisces. But he's in water. So, We'll have to see how this affects everybody here on the holodeck. Anyway, over to the Saving Mysteries picture. And this picture, the title, A Woman of Samaria, or Samaria. The Mari. M-A-R-I. Saw. M-I-R-I. Saw. Mari. I don't know why they wanted me to point that out or say it, but they did. The thing that it felt like to me, I saw a couple of different things. First, I saw, the silhouette of a woman, and to me, it felt like she was looking at old photographs of the past lives. Very much so. And this top photograph right here has her twin flame on it. Interestingly enough. That should be... the other thing that I saw was almost like this crab-like... if you tilt this thing, if you turn it, rotate it once clockwise, there's almost like a lobster or a crab in view. So we're going heavy on the water energy, heavy on moon energy, and Venus, the Mari. So, interesting. Let's see how it plays into the cards. Why don't we? Because I know I'm dying to see what that's all about. For the collective. For the collective, Wednesday, April 27th, 2022. And it happens to be 8:22 right now. 22. Interesting, because all those, the nodes and Venus and the moon are at 23. Are we behind a step? Mars is. I don't know why, but I had the urge to cut this deck and just do this. Almost like the woman in the image looking at those past pictures. Don't know why. But this urge. Just see what comes out. Don't know why I wanted to do that. Maybe we'll never know. I'm tired. Cut me some slack. All right. This is a new deck, and it's a high gloss deck, as you can see. Flashy. Not my preference. The glossy decks, definitely not. And they do like to stick to each other. It makes you, when I get a deck like this, you know what I do? I throw it down on the carpet and rub it all around in the dirtiest area I can possibly find so that these cards will slide. Maybe I need to baby powder them, although that's kind of dangerous to be around, isn't it? How about some baking soda, maybe? Something, right? To loosen them up. New decks. Whew. Fatigue. My energy's so low. I had my arms down on the desk and it felt so heavy, like being drugged down through the top of the table and the top of the desk. Whew. All right. Let's get some pep in this step. For the collective tomorrow. What have you got for us for the collective tomorrow? I'm going to get angry with these cards. They're working better though. Now I got my, now I'm not sludging through the cement down on the desk. Whew. Gotta get our groove on here, right? For the collective tomorrow. Pushing through, making it happen, right? Okay. We have a winner. Stepped out 2 of them. Okay. 2 of crystals. That's 2 of swords. And the 6 of wands. Equanimity and trust. 2 of swords. What you don't see coming. Victory. Trust. 6 of wands. Okay, for the collective, what else can you tell us? A crossroads. Mentally, right? Success. Ace of Worlds. That is Ace of Pentacles. Brand new beginning. Brand new beginning, feeling stuck. Hanged Man. The wider perspective. Self-sacrifice. Or just plain being stuck like Chuck. What else have we got for the collective? So far, 2 major arcanas. Queen of Wands. Okay. Woman of Wands. This feels like advice to me. One more card. I'm going to go ahead and move these over. And get one more. Hopefully just one more. Just one more. One more for us. For the collective for Wednesday. For Wednesday. For all of us. Hermit, Major Arcana. And it was one more. They did as I requested. Because the others were coming out in 2s mostly. Interesting. The Hermit, Major Arcana. So we got 3 Major Arcana for tomorrow. The Woman of Wands. That queen goes after what they want, and they won't let anything stop them or get in their way. Highly intuitive. See the black kitty cat? Black kitty cat. This deck is phenomenal. And interesting, because the Man of Worlds, that's the King of Pentacles, the Achiever. And this is the Censor, okay? The Woman of Wands, the witchy poo of the deck. So, underlying, the Man of Worlds. So, it's about business. Going, it's an achievement, right? Achiever. Letting nothing stop you. Anyway, we're going to go old school and read from the book because this is more oracle-ish in nature. Let me bring these down just a little bit more so you can see them all clearly. Because our businessman up there, the Man of Worlds, is being hidden a bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. This feels like this is about the Man of Worlds. And what it takes to get there. To be the Man of Worlds. So let's start out with the Man of Worlds. You strive for achievement. Measure success by the quantity of goods you produce, the structures you build, the resources you develop, and the wealth you accumulate, the achievement records you break, the status you gain, and the new worlds you discover. Set goals, make a plan, and work on it. With Saturn discipline, Jupiterian expansiveness, worker bee industry, teamwork, synergy, and the will and competitiveness of the runner, you will achieve your goals and standards. Interesting. Two of crystals. So we're working over here now. And we just were on the Man of Worlds, the achiever, pushing through. Remember, it's like you're running a race and you're struggling uphill and pushing through to the bitter end, right? Eight of Worlds. Yep, that's dedication. Eight of Pentacles right there underneath. That's focused, dedicated. Put your nose down to the grindstone. Don't F around. Anyway, the Two of Crystals. Crystals have a diamond-like hardness. This impenetrability, if my mouth will work today, it never does, is like the equity mind. Incapable of being upset and resistant to coming apart. So the result of being self-aware, symbolized by the sapphire eye. Maintain a detached, non-judgmental awareness, represented by the cool priestess blue color of the sapphire. Awareness means watching from a distance, being above the jumble and the confusion of your life. Hangman energy, wider perspective, right? And thoughts. Only then are you separate, objective, and realistic. Like the centered sapphire, keep your center, balance, and level-headedness. So Two of Swords, crossroads, thresholds energy, right? You don't know what the future holds, but you have to trust. Six of Wands. It's a beautiful card, right? I'll hold it up closer. A lot going on, huh? Trust, they call that. It's also the victory card. Let's get to the Wands energy. Six of Wands. They elude me. So the Wands were towards the... Here we go, yes. Okay, they're here. It's just a matter of locating. All right. In between pages. Here we go. Light is symbolic of trust. In light we trust. We follow the light. The red candle lights are wands that symbolize eternal blood, loyalty, your trust in family. The circle of hands symbolizes the human community and the greater community of all life. Recognizing that we are all family, trust others and be loyal. Like the child, see the goodness in others and be trusting. Like the adult holding the child, be responsible and trustworthy. Enter into friendships, partnerships, marriages, alliances, agreements, and contracts that you honor. Victory. Success. Ace of Worlds. Worldly success means being fully established, which is symbolized by the solid and wholeness of material spheres such as planets. The planets of our solar system being interrelated symbolize the success of having it all together on the material plane. Organize, partner, synergize. Make sure you acknowledge that the success that you are already. So it's just recognizing that from a higher perspective is what they're saying here. But let's look at the Hanged Man. That is key 12. The upside down Hanged Man symbolizes the law of reversal. As in the crucifixion of Christ, victory and success are achieved in a manner opposite from any expected. Instead of assertiveness, assertive movement, and forceful resistance, salvation is attained through passive surrender. Let go, surrender, give up. When feeling hung up, encircled, netted, and walled in, waited out, assume a holding pattern. You are in suspense, a limbo that demands you tread water. Accepting your limitations brings expansion. So overcoming limitations, because you're evaluating yourself from a different perspective, right? Try to, my advice to everybody is step outside yourself or step up to a mirror and pretend you're not the person in the mirror. And you look at that person in the mirror, evaluate them like from this wider perspective. And then what advice would you give them? If that weren't you, right? Anyway, Censor, Woman of Wands. So the Queen of Wands. Here's the Cups. And the Worlds. I think the Wands were the final ones in this deck, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Yeah, they are. The Woman of Wands. As a censor, you possess psychic powers which you receive through your wands of perception, your antennae, headdress, fingers, hair, skin, neurons, aura. Through the wand of the auric body, you pick up vibrations that give you mediumship and extraordinary sensory perception. Through the wand of exercising and attuning your physical body, you are endowed with clairvoyance, seeing the truth, clairaudience, hearing the truth, and clairsentience, feeling the truth. And through the complex wand of the internal nervous system, you assimilate great quantities of information quickly. Trust your way of knowing. And the Hermit, the deep diver. The deep diver Hermit. The Mayan death mask is symbolic of the Hermit. It's right here. Who shuts our worldly distractions in order to complete his or her spiritual pilgrimage and temporal work. The Hermit symbolizes the law of perfection. Work on becoming complete by uniting the highest states of attainment in the material and spiritual realms. To achieve this perfection, the Virgo Hermit in you brings health, healing hands, and harvest, wheat stalks, to the physical and material life, which serves as the temple of the spirit. Prudently close out diversions to complete your projects. Eat well and get plenty of rest to achieve your goals. Okay. So, wise advice. Like I said, this is more of an oracle-like deck to me. And the meanings of the cards are definitely different than the standard meanings of the cards, which I like. I like the fact that we have another hanged man, wider perspective, right? At looking at the reading, which is awesome. Anyway, yes, fatigue. I definitely have it in spades. These cards are gorgeous. I think they're going to be a huge asset to the collection as soon as I get them broken a bit. But they're definitely a very good deck for what I do. And that's seeing beyond what's on the table. Remember, when I first started shuffling, I felt like I was like being pressed down into the desk. And yeah, I think all of us are feeling a bit pressed down into the desk. So I suggest lots of good fresh air and just getting outside in the sun. Vitamin D helps. The natural type, the natural way of getting it. Synthesis through the skin, right? Feel that warmth on your skin. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Since my energy's low, I'm not even going to try to go any deeper than that. I think that's what everybody needed to hear. That we definitely have victory right here, right now. Right here, right now. Just have to push. Keep pushing like that runner on the photograph here, right here. That runner. Keep pushing. Things can't happen unless you push through. Okay? Dedicated focus right underneath. Makes perfected work, right? All right, guys. Keep pushing. It's hump day, Wednesday, right? Which is, let's see. That is, oh, what am I looking for? Is it here? Yes, it's Mercury Day. Keep pushing like that runner. Mercury, the messenger. He's a runner. Remember how fast he runs around the track? And he just keeps pushing to the next planet, carrying messages between those planets. That runner. Be the runner. Keep running. Keep pushing. Okay? Have a fantastic Wednesday, hump day. Keep pushing. You guys got this. See you later. Bye.